Right. Okay, well, welcome everyone. Welcome to our March classes. I cannot believe it is March. So crazy. So we have a lot of really fun stuff planned. Today's playlist, we are doing an exclusive Tchaikovsky playlist. So it's so beautiful. It's from a lot of famous ballets. All ballet dancers love Tchaikovsky. It's so easy to dance to. It's going to get stuck in your head as well. So that'll be really beautiful. As always, listen to your bodies. If we have new people joining us later, I want you to enjoy lots of different levels in today's class. We're doing a pure technique class. So no surprises. The combinations are fairly simple, I would think, at the bar, but sometimes I say that and I'm like, oh, that was a lot harder than I thought. So I guess I shouldn't say that. But as always, listen to your body and do what feels best for you. So we're gonna start facing our bar. We're gonna do a little warm up today, a lot for those hip flexors. So as I go down into that deep hip flexor stretch, just know that you change that for you so it feels best for you. I'm gonna spotlight my video just so hopefully it's a little easier to see. All right, guys, well, here we go. Oh, let me just make sure everyone's muted so it's easier for everyone to follow along. You know the drill though. Take yourself off mute anytime you need questions, anything like that. All right, so let's start. This one is from, oh, this one's a piano concerto. All right, so we're in our sixth position. Think about your posture here. So let's roll the shoulders up and back. There's a motorcycle going on down on my street. Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna go start pedaling through. And relax the head down. Now lifting your chest up. Just think about your posture. Pulling your stomach in. And down. Flat feet. Here we go. Plie. Roll through. Up, up, up. Squeeze, plie, roll through. Good. Tighten up the backs of our legs. Lower. Open to first. We're going to go out, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Hold it there. You're going to have in and out, activating those inner thighs, squeezing the back of the leg. Beautiful turnout muscles and out. Last one. Point. And here we go. Huge grand plie. Down, nice and slow. Good. Make sure that your knees are tracking over the toes. Optional, let go of that bar and open up your hips for those turnout muscles and range of motion. Good. We'll come back up nice and slow. Back to first. Switching sides. You have point, flex. Just working on that range of motion through your ankle. Here we go. Flex. You have in, squeeze, out. Good. Making sure we're not tipping over. Out. Inner thigh squeeze. Out. In. Open. Point. Here we go. Down through that grand plie. One more time. Open up those hips. Good. Just side to side. And we'll come back in. Here we go. Turn in those feet. We're going to go into your calf stretch briefly here. Push those hips under. Good. When you're ready to go deeper into the stretch, go ahead and slide into that runner's lunge for your hip stretch. Remember, you don't have to go all the way down for this one. If you tuck your pelvis underward, you'll feel the psoas muscles, and that's where we want to stretch. Good. Hold this for another 8 counts. Good. Slowly make your way back up. Switch it out with your opposite leg. Start with that calf stretch. Good. All right. Slowly make your way down. Good. Different for everyone. Take your time in the stretch. Last thing we're going to do is just work on our posture here. So we're going to take our hands, grab your bar, and just do our chest opener here. So this is where we just do our little slight step away and open up the chest. Good. If that's too much on the shoulders, do it with one hand Feel that open. You can control how much it feels good for you. And then switch it with the opposite side. Good. That really does help, especially if you're sitting through the day. All right, after that posture stretch, let's go ahead and get started for our pliés. So, make any adjustments that you need. All right, so in today's music, I want you to keep this in mind. It is going to repeat right and left in every single track of the entire thing. So we're gonna try today, humor me, if this doesn't work, then we won't do it. But we're gonna try to do the side and then go to the other side. All right, we're gonna try this today. It doesn't stop. So it might mean you're either gonna go like this and détourner to this side, and this is what it would be like in a ballet class if you were in the studio. There's usually just kind of like a quick, all right, other side, or right away, or the pianist will just keep going and you'll seamlessly transition. Let's try it today, all right? If it doesn't work, you can even put it in the messages, hey, we need more time to go to the opposite side, all right? Let's just give it a try. So you have your demi-plie, you're gonna start with your arm in en bas. You have 2 demis, adding your head and open down. Grand plie 6 and 7 and 8, 1 port de bras and 7 and 8. So easy, easy. Same thing in second, we're doing this port de bras style today. In the third position, we're gonna do a full grand port de bras around, and then tendu in fifth, and then you're gonna reverse that grand port de bras. So that's the only difference there, all right? So getting a little bit more movement for your upper body, stretching out your hamstrings, all right? In this port de bras, big pet peeve of mine, try not to let it get too crazy like you're swimming or like flying. You want it to be smooth and controlled. That's where you really want to work on the control of your port de bras. All right, dancers, here we go. Sleeping Beauty. 7 and 8, arm down. It's nice and smooth and slow. Demi and up. Demi. Grand plie. Beautiful slow movement. Lovely. Port de bras forward. Coming up, round the arm, and 7. Arm come down, 1. Good, thinking about the tailbone down, pulling our stomach muscles in. Heels coming forward, good. Here we go, continuing the line of the arm. Good, taking your time, this beautiful pace. Here we go, third position, and arm 1. Good, push those heels into the floor, lovely. Now this is where we're going to go into your grand port de bras. So reach away. Arm comes in. Tendu fifth, 1. Good, here we go. Lift as you go down. Shoulders are even. Heels come forward. Good, now we take the arm in and reverse the port de bras. And down, draw your head down. 7. Good, beautiful everyone. All right, right away. Music's still on the clock. That was lovely, guys. You look beautiful. Breathe. Good. Not too close to our bar, right? Make sure you have that space away from you. Demi. Lovely, everyone. Beautiful port de bras, guys. I'm looking at every single one of you dancers, and you look lovely. Keep your head following the line of your hand. Breathe and exhale into your cobra forward. Point. Good. Cleaning up this transition into second position. Down 1. So graceful. Really lovely. rolling and collapsing. Here we go, grand point bras away on your diagonal. Here we tendu, fifth down, one. Good, push those heels into the floor, try not to let them pop. Now keep them to the last possible second. And in, reverse. Finish, arms up, pull the shoulder blades down and back, rib cage is in. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Felt like we were dancing Aurora. Alrighty, next, so we're gonna do tendus. Okay, swan leg tendus. So you have an outside leg single, a side leg single, so you'll have your 7 and 8. Single forward, using the floor, single side, using the floor. You have push, 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 and that third push, you're gonna continue that same line as you open, 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 open. We're working to turn out here. So rotate your working leg against your standing leg, so they're rotating the same time. Close it back to first and just reverse it. That's it. All right. So we do that single to back, single to the side, push, 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 and back and around. The back to the side is the hardest. Pull the tailbone down so it comes with you so we don't end up taking the class like this. All right, so we're just setting up our posture and alignment for the rest of the class. Twice through and then a right away to the other side. All right, here we go, swan lake. You have your arms set, open to second position. Let me turn it down just here. Here we go, single front. Side, heels forward, you push. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Yes, here we go to the back. Oh my gosh, guys, this was the variation I did before I retired. I just realized that. It's the last variation I did. And around. Let's do it again. Here we go. And 1. I knew it sounded familiar. Mom, do you remember seeing this? And 1. 3. Good. Make sure that knee is tracking over your supporting leg. Quadriceps are working. Pulling up our center. Beautiful, everyone. And back. Around. And finish. Beautiful, guys. Very nice. Other side right away. Really nice job keeping the upper body still and placed. 7. And shift. 1. Can you feel your quadriceps pulling up? Super straight knees. Turn out. Lovely, guys. Derriere back right behind your head. And turn out. Inside of heel forward, take 2. Good, press the shoulders down, lifting up that elbow to the side, and good, to the back. No weight on that working leg. Nice, everyone. Turn out and finish. And then back to 2 feet. Lovely. Very nice. All right. Good. Let's move a little faster. This one we are going to face our bar for. This is a classic combination. Cindy, you're going to know this one. You're probably like, we did this with our students. This is our 8844221111. You know this one. We do this one in company class. We used to do it all the time. So this is a nice one for just getting on our leg. First set, we have that bar, just nice light hands. We're going to do it in our 5th position. Well, no, we got to do it in first. So let's do this one, tailbone down another. You have 8 dégagés, right side, I'm mirroring you. 8 dégagés on your left. We're gonna see a pretty strong shift of our weight here, right? Find that balance now, because take 2, we don't have the bar. 4 dégagés on this side, shift, 4 on this side, shift, 2, shift, 2, and then 4 singles, single, 2, and 3, and 4. Take 2, we're gonna do the whole thing again. Here's your options. 2 fingers, if you want to use that bar, or just let go and try it. Right, we just started the bar, so it's okay if you're not fully on your leg. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 times through. All right, it's not too fast. Aim for 45 degrees off the floor. All right, here we go. This is our Sleeping Beauty, and we're gonna do it to, I think, is it this one? All right. Ready, 7, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. So try to get off the floor at least 5 to 7 inches. 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, single, single, 2. Beautiful. Here we go. Take 2. Options to let go. Ah! Sorry, it stops in between, like we're gonna switch sides. Here we go. Roll the shoulders down and back. Options for letting go or holding on 2 fingers. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, that's 8. Shift. So we're on the music. Good. 1. Nice, everyone. Good. Heels forward. Fully commit to that shift. And 2. 2. Draw the shoulders down. Excellent. Very nice, guys. Beautiful. All right, I feel like we need one more, and I did not have one planned, but I didn't do one from fifth. So let's go back to this one. Let's do simple. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do a simple one. This one was unchoreographed, unplanned, but we need to do one from fifth or your third. We're just gonna do simple 7 dégagés, each position with a port de bras, and plie on 8. All right, nice and easy. All right, so find your position, and I want you to think about where are you coming back to. We're thinking so much about going out, but where is your foot coming back to each time? So we're going for precision. All right, here we go. Impromptu dégagés from third or fifth. 6, 7, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plie. 1, close in front. Ah, no wait, sorry, I was wrong. Close in back. Oh my gosh. And 1, 2, 7, 8, and 1. 7 and finish. Oh my gosh, I made so many mistakes. This is why I choreographed in the beginning. Good, sorry. All right, other side. Other side. Let's just make sure we get this in there. 7, plie, 8. All right, here we go. Ready? 6, 7, arm and fifth, and shoulders down. 5, 7, plie, and 1. 7 and 1. Good. Stretch those knees to the back. Plie and 1. Plie, finish. Okay, good. I'm glad we got that in. Very nice. We got to get that cross one. All right, moving right along. We're going into our rond de jambe. So today's rond de jambe, you have 4 slow, 4 fast. So it's going to have a nice balance between the 2 different ones. When we do it the second time around, oh yeah, so in between, so you have your 4 slow, 4 fast, and then we're going to do a brush front at your height, so wherever you're feeling comfortable today. Bring it through your right to your right, bring it to the back. It's not too slow, so it's going to have a nice little speed to it, and then reverse it. 4 slow ramajams à terre. 4 faster, so you're going to use the momentum from those toes, pushing off the floor. The bottom of your toes are pushing to give you momentum without letting anything else reverberate off of it. Then you have your brush plie. Bring it in, present, and in. That's it. All right. We'll do a stretch and a balance afterward. I'll talk you through that, and then we'll go to the other side. Okay? So we're in 5th. Draw everything nice and strong through our midline and our center. 4 slow to start you off. All right. This one is from, I don't even know. I don't know. 7, maybe we'll know as it starts. 1, 2. Heels coming center. Heel forward. Good. Now we go faster. It goes 1, 2. And brush. And arabesque line behind you. And back. Slow 1. Beautiful. Nice and still in that à terre. Now faster, you have 1. Easy on the upper body. Brushes through arabesque, through returé. Lovely. Here we go. Grand boudoir stretch. 5, 6, 8 counts and reverse. Take up all the space around your bar. Nice. Let's go into our susu here. So draw your front foot, squeeze it over to meet your back leg. Good. First releve, tailbone down. Draw the tailbone down. Lift up your belly button. Zip up those jeans. Lovely posture across the board. And taking those arms up to 5th position. And open. Excellent. Good balance, Teresa. She's still up there. Very nice. Lovely. I'm going to give it a stop just so it gives us a little bit more time. Feel free to balance if you are on that leg. Teresa, it's like such a good feeling. So take your time up there. Here we go. Other side. There we go. Present. 1. Good. Open your chest. Keep that rib cage still in. Here we go. Speeding it up. And 1. And plie. position. So we're gonna do this one, Sleeping Beauty again. I have to hear the music. 2, 3, 4, in, up. Actually, maybe it would make more sense to do it. I think it actually would be better if we do it from pointed. So let's do the pointed version. So from your 3rd or your 5th, wherever you're starting from, you'll do your 7 and 8. Let's keep those arms nice and simple. Watching those elbows. I'm seeing a little bit of elbows dropping today, so just a little bit using your back. So you're gonna go 7 and 8. We'll just pop it right up. 1 and in, 2 and in, 3 and in. We're gonna sneak in the 4, 4, close. Put it up like a little pop up to coupe, beat to the back, and then hold it there to repeat to the back. 1 and in, 2 and in, 3 and in, 4, close up. This is where it pops up into the coupe back, heel is connected, toe is winging to the back. We know that position. A little beat, little tiny beat. We get ready to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1, close, and then it's gonna go up, beat, little bounce, hold just for a second. I'll repeat the whole thing to the back. All right, remember in a beat, like a petite battement, right? You're not scratching the leg, going back and front like if there's a mosquito bite, right? It's an out, in, out, in, out, in, like a little hinge. You're in between a really, really thin alley, and that leg is going out, in, so that way we get that alignment right, so we can go faster, okay?
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you're doing it from a point, like if you're doing it flexed, hit the floor, and you point. So are you hitting the floor like with the tip of your toe when you're going?
Great question, Stacy. That's such a good question. We don't want to hit the top of our foot, so we still want to do the exact same thing that you do with the flex. That's what makes it really tricky. So those of you taking later, looking at this, Stacy asked such an excellent question, because when we do this, we know heel, toe, strike. When we do the pointed version, you have toe, and you still relax the bottom of your foot, which is the tricky part. It's such a good question. And then you continue on with the same part, the strike point, and snap it back into place. The hardest thing is that your ankle is in the pointed position, right? But you relax just the toe, so you are always striking with the ball of your foot, right? We don't want to brush with the top of our foot, and that's where it's super common to have that confusion. So you don't want to brush with the top. Same element. Try it. It's tricky. It's super tricky. So we are going to do our 4 frappes. Close, up, beat, goes front, back, side, balance, reverse. Back, front, side, balance, done. All right. Here we go. Let's try it. All right. Ready? 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, close, up, beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, up, beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, close, up, beat, back. Let's hold. Get ready, reverse. Oh, hold on. It's gonna start again. All right, so ready? We do the whole thing in reverse. Tailbone down. 1, 2. Strike with the ball of your foot. Keep that foot pointed. Close, beat, beat. 1. Beat 1. So count to 4 with those frappes. 4, close, beat, beat, front. Let go right away. Find that balance. Nice, guys. It really should feel a little bit like a coordination challenge. Like, how do I get my foot to point? How do I get the brush? How do I not brush with the top of my foot? It's a little bit of a challenge. So putting our brain back into that foot. Let's try the other side. That looked really good, guys. I feel like it probably feels a little awkward. All right, here we go. Ready? 7 and point. 1. Brush the floor. Close up. Beat. 1. Nice, guys. Keeping that torso super still. Close, beat, beat. 1. Close up, beat, beat. Little bounce here. Okay, so today we're going to work on a fouette. We are going to work on an action, if you've ever heard of a fouette, right, from the 32 famous fouettes, Don Quixote and Black Swan, Swan Lake. So we're going to work on the action of a fouette. So this one we're going to do I think it's this one. Okay, so I'm going to give us the option to try with the turn because there's going to be some people that are like, I need to turn, I want to do it. So we're going to have options for this one. We're going to start with doing it from the brush. The fouette is the action of that leg going forward and out and in, right? So that's the action that would take that leg around into the turn. So starting with just too slow on flat, it goes brush, out, in, front, out, in. So when you notice that the leg was in bend here, still bend and then straighten as it comes back in. Then the last one you're going to have the same thing, but you're going to take it out into the releve. And then those of you who are more comfortable, and if you've done this before, you have the option to take it into the turn, which is not easy, catching yourself on the bar. If you haven't done this yet, I will admit, even for me, it's really hard. So if you haven't done it, I would stick to doing it with me without the turn twice through. Notice that this supporting leg is getting a killer workout because you are in a plie, you're taking it to the side, and then you are lifting your entire body onto one supporting leg, essentially over your first two toes. All 5 toes are on the floor, but it is a lot of work. Calves are working, squeezing your glutes, pull your core in. We're gonna give this one a try, all right? So here we go, relax the shoulders, starting with a brush forward to get that fouette action. All right, here we go. 7, and brush, out, in. Forward plie, in. Here we go, plie, lift. Let's do it one more time from the top. Plie, in. Plie, in. Here we go. With the releve, option to add the turn. Just be mindful of your knee so you don't hit your knee. And down. Good. So a few things to think about. I'm not a good example of this because I think it's horribly difficult. When you do it with the turn, make sure that your tailbone moves down so we don't end up turning this way, right? And we want to time it so that leg goes open and the opposite arm comes to meet it so that you end up turning in a pirouette position. All right, let's do the other side. When you do the leg, remember, it's like you're skimming icing off of a birthday cake and you're keeping the same level so it doesn't dip down into the cake and come back up, right? Whatever imagery helps you to have that slicing factor with that leg. All right, here we go, twice through, other side. Plie, and in. Whatever height you can maintain, that's where you're gonna keep it. Elevate up. Good from the top. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. Plie, that was right. Here we go, now we go up into the releve. Very nice. And down. Very good. Excellent. Did we do that twice through or do we need to do that again? I forget. Did we do it twice? I don't remember. I don't want us to be even. Okay, we're good. All right, Cindy's giving me a thumbs up. All right, good. So that was a fouette. They're very challenging, but those are a great exercise and a really good step to know. All right, so we're gonna do a développé or a développé, and this is the last one at our bar, and then we're gonna come center. So this is our adagio. It's a really pretty one, I think. So we're gonna do it to this one. slightly away from your bar. Remember, you're working on diagonal, so you never want to get to a fully profile position. So you're going to go 7 and 8, and you'll start with your en face. Then as you go into the développé, that's when you're going to just slightly lift your back heel up, so you pivot to your diagonal. Taking your head towards your working arm up, or working leg, développé out. From there, you're going to bring it down. Now this is going to be different. You're going to have it pass through your first position, and as it passes, you're going to pivot your inside heel. So now you're facing into your croisé, into the bar. Yes, now it's going to pass through the heel, and you're in your arabesque. From there, it's going to rise up into attitude. That can be an attitude or on flat, totally up to you, or releve on flat. And then we're going to straighten and then close it back and reverse the whole thing, all right? So now it reverses from the back. You have développé up, bring it to the back, arabesque, bring it down and through, and here we go. The heels pass each other as you pivot and extends out to the front, devant, and let's go up into the attitude here, again, on releve or on flat, up to you, all right? So that pivoting is gonna be what we're working on. That pivoting is coming from your supporting leg. Your heels pass, the inside heel comes forward. We always want to think of that inside heel. All right, so when you come center, essentially, we want to already have activated those muscles. Maybe for a piqué arabesque would be a good example of how you want to have that heel forward. Let's try this one, all right? So start en face, and then right away, we'll change that croisé. Remember to lift your heels slightly off the floor so you're never skimming onto the floor with your heels. Not graceful. You want to skim the floor on the ball of your foot. All right, développé. 7. And développé. Find your position. Hold. Bring it down. Heels pass through first. Plié attitude. Serve a cup of tea on the inside of your heel here. Stretch the bottom knee, stretch, and lower. Beautiful. Coming back into the center, let's do a plie to releve. Rise up and just finish here on retiré. Good. Option to be on releve, option to be on flat. Just finding that position as if you were doing your pirouettes. Good. Mindful that we're not leaning back. Right, so up and over. Slide the baby toe down and finish heels forward. Good. Very nice. Yeah, that feels really pretty. Let's come center. Let's do the other side. Being careful of those 2 heels coming forward because you're going to see we're going to use this concept in center today. Here we go. Easy on the upper body, guys. No tension up in the upper body. Behind you, like you're enveloping someone in your leg. Good. Use this arm to lift you up through 5th. Stretch. Close back. 1. Back arabesque. Brushing through and up. Good. Find your height and plie. Lift attitude. Head is away towards your elbow. Stretch. Coming back to center, plie retiré. As if you just did a pirouette. Find your balance here in retiré. Just your baby toe. Hips are level. Option to come down on flat. Pull that tailbone down. Slide that baby to the ground to finish. And finish. Lovely, guys. All right, stretch out your back here. We are about to come center. Take a little break here. Grab some water. Stretch out your back. Do a little stretch for you, even if that's sitting on the floor. Grab your water. Take a little 1-minute break here. All right, we're gonna meet back in 1 minute. Very nice, guys. Continuing on, we have ground mots today, but we are doing them in center. So yeah, you can take that bar away. We're gonna try them in center. So this is all about balance, right? So you know in Vitality Ballet, I don't want you to ever focus on your extension height. I want you to focus on placement, and hey, you can get that extension with it, that's great, but it's not required. I want the placement. So let's go on fast. You're gonna use those arms in your second position as if you have a friend holding your side on either arm, all right? So you actually can feel this energy lifting underneath from your back. So if we find that the elbows start to pull us down a little bit, it makes us a little bit more wobbly in our torso. Yeah, just be careful that when we do this, we don't go up like this, right? So we feel the press down, the length through our neck, that swan lake neck. Good, and I can really feel my active under my arms. So you're gonna go brush to the front, ground ma to the side. Make sure you're not gonna kick anything. I know we're in our home studios here. You might have to be creative. Back ground ma in to plie. So you're gonna meet it in the plie, and it's gonna go and up, down, up, down. That's in coupe. And then we straighten, we do the other side. Brush using the floor. Brush using the floor. Brush ground ma to plie. Catch it in the plie, and then up, down, up, down. You know I love the precision, so let's work on that so it doesn't feel like it's like falling all over. It's going up, right down to your fifth or your third. This is our center, all right? So here we go. Find your placement now. Notice that when you start your battement, you're gonna go and transition just slightly, the whole class, onto your supporting leg. All right, I'm mirroring you, so we're all going the same way. Okay, here we go. Ground mamas. 7 and 1. Oh gosh, sorry. 2. Now our 3. Plie and down and down. 1, 2. Good. Use the floor in that battement. Plie. Heels forward. Other side. Good. Use the focus of your eyes to help you with your balance here. Up, down, up, down. Find that precision. Where's your foot landing? Brush, plie. Good. We're going to do it one more time, and this time when you do it, you have the option to do up to retiré, a little bit harder. Here we go. 7 and 1. Oh my gosh, sorry. 1 and 2. 3. Use that plie. Here we go. Right to right. Up, down. Up, down. Yes, nice balance, guys. Up, down. One more time. Good. Use those arms to help. That was nice, Vanessa. Good. Those arms are going to help you. Plie. Retiré. Good. My arms are tired. Yeah, don't kick your mirror, Cindy. Plie. Up, down, up. Beautiful control. Whew, that was a little workout. Man, that was good. Okay. All right, so this is the next one. This is the one that I was working on that I wanted to do last week. So finally I'm getting to this exercise with you. So this is the one I want to kind of spend a little time on. So we're going to do it to rounded a waltz one. So it's this one. All right, let me hear my music so I can teach you. Okay. Oh, yay. All right, this one has a lot of elements. This is going to be one you're going to want to go back to later because this is a tricky one, but it's really beautiful. So this is a waltz from Sleeping Beauty. You're going to start with your right leg front. We are again en face. We're going to use the same concept. We haven't done this before, but you kind of started playing with this in the développé combination at the bar. So we're going to hold your arms like this, but if your arms are tired and you want to focus on your feet, you can always start like this. So you're going to go rond de jambe. As it comes through first, you pivot. That was it. Yep, you pivot. And then so we're going to go front, side, back, comes to first, little pivot. Rond de jambe first. Notice it's before it closes. If you wait till you close, you're too late. So it goes front, side, almost to the back. You're going to use that momentum to come under and close. Ooh, I fell over. So you're going to still complete the full rond de jambe, but as it's about to close, that's where you're going to slightly elevate your weight, lift it to the ball of your foot, just so slightly. It's not a huge elevate, just enough that you can pivot without sliding on your heels, which we know is a no-no in ballet. Yeah, so try that to the other side. So it goes front, side, back, change directions. Front, side, back, change directions. So you're going to get a full 360-degree view of your room, your home studio, back to the front. All right, good. So now we're going to, once you do one complete revolution, you're going to do some pirouettes with me. We're going to practice them in halves. Those of you who are working on your fulls, you'll just do 2 fulls. I'm going to be doing the 2 halves, all right? So we just did our half all the way around, back to the front. Then you're going to take it into your rond de jambe. You're here, rond de jambe, here. So this is our setup. This whole thing is a big setup for our pirouettes. Half turn, we're going to follow the line of this elbow, just half. Think of it as a releve. Up, close. Now guys, here's the trick. When we finish the second one, it's going to close in 5th. That is tricky. It's going to close in 5th, the second one. Yes, so try that with me again. You have your left leg in front, you have your right leg in back, and you are in this position. We are all turning the same way. I'm pointing the direction we're all going to go. So you're going to go up, land in 4th, up, land in 5th. It's not a turn. Think of it as just a pivot. Yes, that was it, Svenja. That was it. Don't be afraid to get that leg up into the position. All right, so if it takes too long to get there, it makes it actually harder. So let's say we finished our 5th. Everyone straighten your knees. We're going to go to the opposite side. Here we go. Start from the top. It's going to go rond de jambe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're back to the front. 1, 2, prep. Yes. When you do the prep, let's just talk about that for a moment. When we do that, we don't want to arrange our weight so that we're like, perfect, I'm ready. Notice my entire weight came back here like I was going to sit in a chair. We want to keep our weight over the front foot mostly, so you're going to feel centered, but you want most of your weight already in the front. Here's why. If you're already there, easier to get on your leg, right? If you have to go here and now make these micro adjustments to your weight, that's where the mistakes happen. It's too hard for our body. Let's set it up to already be there. Yeah. So now we get ready to spot. Here we go. Elbow's gonna lead. We're gonna go up and up. Close to 4th and up. Close to 5th. Close to 5th back. Yeah. Remember, not a lot of momentum. If you start to put a lot of momentum, like yes, we're doing pirouettes, you're gonna be falling all over. Plus, we're not on marley floors. So remember, we're little tiny push. Because most of us are on wood floors, and so it's a lot more slippery. All right, so let's just try it. We're gonna do this one a few times. Find your en face. Here we go. First one, practice round. Breathe. Out. 1, 2. Rond de chambre. Half. Half. Close back. Good. Here we go. Rond de jambe left leg. Good. Those legs come together at the same time. Up and around. Prepare. Up. Close. Spot your head. Close and fit. 1. Good. Spot your head. Keep those arms nice and strong to the side. There's that little lift of your heel, just a little bit. Rond de jambe. And push. Push. Good. Use your eyes so we don't get dizzy. Take your time. 1. Good. You're turning a little quarter, so look at your quarter. Where are we going next? Preparation foot, rond de jambe. Elbow. Spot your head, little push to fourth. Push to fifth. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, I got to catch some of your pirouettes that second time. Very nice. Good. All right, so little tricks. There's so many things to think about technique-wise. Wow, this is like ballet, like so much techniques crammed into one. When you go into those single pirouettes, what I find sometimes is that the knee is going in like this. Are you one of those people that are feeling that? You're like, why is the leg not to the side? Remember, it has to go up there quickly, and you have to think of it like it's going up to this position, right? That retiré that we practice all the time, because it's going to be really difficult to turn if that leg's collapsing inward, right? They go up at the same time. The supporting leg, heel forward, right? And that action of that push. So it's like all those different steps we did in one. The frappe comes into play. The dégagé comes into play. Like all the rond de jambe comes into play. Like everything from bar is coming into play right now. So let's practice it again. Those of you who are more advanced, you can go ahead and practice the single turn around, single turn and around. So you'll do 2 singles, the second one that closes in fifth. All right, I want to come to the camera and see, does anyone have questions on this one? Because this really is a lot of technique. Anyone want to talk through anything? Is it clear? It's just more about practicing, doing? Yeah, okay. You guys look great. I just want to give us more chance to practice this one, all right? If it's starting to feel easy for you, add the full turn revolutions, option for doubles, and option to add the head. Just starting to create less academic, adding more artistry to your dancing, all right? Here we go, we're starting the left side. All right, so left foot front, back to the top one more time. Here we go, ready? 6, 1. Good, keep that foot pointed the whole time. Heels come together at the same time, and 1. Push. Push. Close to fifth. Good. Open that knee to the side and 1. Take that weight out of your heel, but squeeze those glutes. They should be really strong. Tailbone down. Here we go. 1. On. Spot. Good. Don't be afraid to bring that foot up. It goes straight up. One more time. Here we go. This is it. Inner thigh should be pretty tight by now. You really feel those inner thighs. Around. Prepare. Weight is in your front leg. Yes. Oh, good, guys. Last one. 1. Good. Take this second arm with you, right? Don't leave it behind. Everything travels together. Everything's in one unit. 1. Prepare. Weight is in your front leg. Just a straight up. Up. Well done. That was great, guys. That is not easy. Really nice. Okay, this is the last one. I do have one more, and then this is it. So this last one, you have the option to do it as a jump, or the option to do it as a slide. I'll show both. Okay. All right. So this last one, we're gonna do an échappé. Échappé is a French word. It means escape. So if you are one of my jumping dancers, a jump is gonna look like this: échappé and in, échappé and in. It doesn't have to be high. If you're doing the flat version, it's gonna go like this: out and in, out and in. It's the same exact step. Believe it or not, it's both an échappé, but you have the option to do either one. So if you're doing the jump, it's 2 jumps out, close in, out, close in, and then we're gonna take a big rond de jambe, curtsy down, and close. Very non-traditional, we'll add our reverence in. That's it, all right? So échappé, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, whatever leg's in front, it's gonna rond de jambe around, curtsy to the audience, back in, that's it. Last one, all right? If you're doing the slide version, you're just thinking 2 legs are sliding out, sliding in, sliding out, sliding in. That's not easy to do. I want to show a third option just in case some people are taking it later and this is hurting their feet. All right, you can do this as a dégagé, in, dégagé, in. All right, so that way you have lots of different options. Both hips, lots of, oh gosh. Oh my goodness, be careful. This is not the step to experiment with when you're hurting. Yeah. That's why I want 3 different options, all right? So the jumping échappé, the sliding échappé, or the brushing dégagé, all right? This is it. So listen to your body, and then we're going to finish with our reverence. Here we go. All right, guys, ready? Out, échappé. Out, échappé. Rond de jambe. And let's come back in. I'll just take it a little slower. 5, 6, 7, here we go. Oh, I want to do it faster. All right, the second time we'll do it faster. All right, guys, stick with me. This is it. Option for either one. I'm just showing different options. Beautiful, guys. Very nice. There were so many different options with that one. I just was like, dancer's choice. So if you're practicing that one later, that can be your jump or your slide or your dégagé. All right, guys, welcome back. That was not an easy first class back. So hopefully that was a nice workout and had some fun, get some water, rehydrate. If you have questions, always let me know. We are back on our new platform, so it looks like everyone was fine. On my end, it is a complete mess, but on your end, hopefully it does not look like that. If you do need anything though, please let us know. And I will be uploading these manually and then sending them out like I used to. I think there's a new way that they're going to add some kind of technology to do it, but it's not there yet, so I will be doing it. So let us know if you don't see it, then I will send that out to you. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Maddie will be around. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye guys.